It's a 7th
One family.
Yeah, and today,
One radio.
this time every Tuesday,
92.7
it's Business
Super
Connect.
FM.
You know the funny thing?
businesses.
It's interesting because this is customer service week.
Yes, it is.
It's customer service week, and
That's
so
important. Businesses need to take advantage of this and reach out to their customers.
hopefully next week we'll get someone coming and talk about it from another point of view. But today we have a guest we're looking at. Our guest is a marketing communication expert, change management strategist, transformational essayist, public policy advocate, and community mobilizer. He is a team player with a transformative and collaborative leadership style.
Well, he has degrees in economics from the then University of Ado-Ekiti, now the Ekiti State University in 2001, and from the University of Ibadan, Nigeria in 2007, with Bachelor's of Science, BSc, and Master's of Sciences, MSc. In 2018, he was trained in branding and marketing of product, utilizing local resources through the knowledge co-creation program of the Japan International Cooperation Agency, Japan.
Wow.
As a marketing communication expert, he has worked in the domain of journalism, media and public relations, marketing communications, exhibition and events management, government affairs management, and project management for almost, wait for it, 2 decades. He has attended trainings and conferences in several parts of Africa, including South Africa, Ghana, and Kenya.
Did I mention that he's also a NECO WAEC examiner? Well, yeah, apart from doing that in his early years of developing career, he is currently involved in preparing matured students for professional examination in areas covering comparative management and administration, managing family business, labor economics, and learning and development. He is a member of the Nigerian Institute of Public Relations and the Nigerian Institute of Management. He is a lecturer at Lagos State University, consult in conjunction with the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry Entrepreneurship Development Program.
Well, in LCCI, through the years, he coordinated the marketing outfit of the annual Lagos International Trade Fair, which is the biggest and unarguably the best general fair organized in sub-Sahara Africa. Now, the fair, which is held annually at the Tafawa Balewa Square, gathers an average of 2,000 exhibitors from different continents, and it is attended by over 300,000 visitors for the 10-day period.
In addition, he also supervises specialized exhibitions attended by stakeholders in various sectors in both public and private sectors of the Nigerian economy, including international participants. Now, they have exposed him to intricacies of stakeholder management and leadership skills required of a 21st century exhibition management specialist. He is currently the acting head of Trade Promotion Department of the Chamber. Now, his purpose is to add value to the world and to leave everything and everyone better than he met them. Ladies, gentlemen, please make welcome our guest on Business Connect, Mr. Sola Oluwadare. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. How are you today?
Very well,
happy,
thank you. It's
very
great to have
well.
you on the show this morning with us.
Yeah, thank you very much. It's been raining cats and dog. I had to manage myself to be here.
So glad you could make it in the
glad.
midst of the rain. Okay, so let's delve into this. For someone who doesn't know LCCI, Lagos Chamber of Commerce, what exactly do you do at LCCI?
Okay. Thank you for that question. The Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry was established in 1888,
Okay.
which made it the oldest Chamber of Commerce in this part of the world.
Okay.
What do we do? Okay. When you were reading my resume, you read something like business advocacy.
Yes.
As a matter of fact, the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry is the voice of the business people, not just in Lagos, in Nigeria. Because if there's any policy issue, statement by the government or whatever,
Right.
the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry is the first point of call by the media, the businessmen and women. They want to hear our voice. They want to know what it is, what should they do, how should they respond, how should they act.
How would this
so
policy
that-
affect?
How the policy affects them. And if you see in the media, the moment there's any policy, even before the policy issue, we would have
Right.
seen it ahead because we have a research department that does all that. you will have seen it ahead and begin to let government know what should be done. And of course, we don't just speak to the government, we also speak to the business people,
right,
so that they'll be able to know how to prepare themselves for the implication of such policy statements. So what I'm saying in essence is that the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry is the voice of the private sector, the business
voice
sector.
of the private sector.
This makes me wonder, what do you commonly see in the commerce space that entrepreneurs tend to do wrong, especially in Nigeria? What is that thing that, when it comes to, that you wish that more Nigerian entrepreneurs and business owners knew? Common mistakes that they make.
Okay, one thing that is fundamental is the fact that the small and medium enterprises, which we all call SME, is the engine of the economy.
True.
Right.
And you see people who are into one thing or the other, and that's transaction. In a day, you have to buy and sell. I have to start from that fundamental.
Right.
Because every commercial action affects the economy.
Right.
When you go out and buy something, your action affects the other person. Because if you don't go out and buy something, the other person will not have anything to transact. Even though it's fundamental, it's as important as that. So the 500 naira, the 1,000 naira you use to buy a loaf of bread affects a particular family. And so it doesn't have to be billion. But what is the issue here? Now, the issue here is that most of our SMEs don't have business plan. So many people go into business without a plan. They don't even know. In a very volatile economy like ours, where we are struggling with unfavorable business environment
and policies, yes,
there is need for you to be to have business plan.
Right.
To be able to, and it's not something that you can do on your own. It's not something that you can Google. Every day you just Google. No, it's more than that. That's why we have a chamber of commerce, a membership business organization.
Right.
That some of these things you can access them.
Right.
Are free. You can access them. There are so many seminars.
Oh wow!
There are so many seminars that we organize that we don't
charge for.
Yeah, we don't charge for. We organize it. We organize it in our office in Keja.
Yeah.
We organize it in our office in VI. If you are into any business and you see any of those, you can just walk in and be part of it, and then you get a lot of things without paying 1 naira.
Funny that you mentioned this, because commerce, as we all know, is the act of buying and selling, and I wanted to ask what the LCCI is doing for small business owners. But now that you have brought our light to the fact that there are trainings and conferences that business owners can attend to get information, absolutely beautiful. Well, we'll go on a rather short break.
Okay.
When we come back, we could delve into this conversation.
Yes, because it makes me wonder, at what point should I be looking at going to the Chamber of Commerce? We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll look at that.
Super FM 92.7.
Imagine walking through a single marketplace, hearing over 50 languages, seeing goods from 5
One radio. 92.7 Super FM.
Organized by the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry, running for the past 38 years. From November 7th to 16th.
One family. One radio.
To West Africa's
92.7 Super FM.
Your one family, over 200 million resourceful consumers. Whether you're looking to expand your brand, forge new packages.
One family. One radio.
Understand Africa's
92.7 Super FM.
Your one family, your products and services. Visit www.lagosinternationaltradefair.com.
One family.
Attendance
One radio.
is compulsory for all
92.7 Super FM.
Your one family, one radio, Super 92.7 or send an email to
One family. One radio. 92.7 Super FM.
Your one family, one radio, Super 92.7.
Well, if you've never heard
One family.
Lagos Chamber of Commerce
One
and
radio.
Industry, well, this is your opportunity to
92.7.
listen attentively, because we have Mr. Sola Oluwadare right here with us in the studio, having this conversation about the trade fair happening at the Tafawa Balewa Square.
We're going to get to that.
We're going to get to that
But
pretty
in the
soon,
meantime,
yeah.
before we took that break, I was asking, because you talked about, small businesses and how important they are to our economy. And then you've also talked about how one big mistake that businesses do, no matter how small you are, is that you don't have a plan. But then you've also talked about how Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industries help businesses, with all these free seminars that they can learn. Yeah. At what point do I need the help of the LCCI?
Okay, thank you very much. Let me say this. I said the other time that the SME is the engine of the economy.
Right.
LCCI is open to anybody who is into business.
Okay.
Now, whether your business is in manufacturing, whether it is in service sector, whatever it is, we have 26 sectors. And let me tell you, for those people who are just about to start business, there is a program that we call SCCI Mentee. It's a Mentee Mentor program. We open it up for people who are about to start business and you don't know how to go about it.
Right.
We have mentors, people who have been to business for 10, 20 years, who are ready to mentor those who are coming into business.
For free?
Yeah. Yes. For a period of time, we attach them. This is a program. It's not something I can give details about.
Right.
It's a program that we organize in such a way that you'll be trained. And then not only that you'll be trained, the practical aspect of business, you will be exposed to, for instance, Lagos International Trade Fair. Some of these mentees, every year after we have trained them, we also take them to the Lagos International Trade Fair free.
Wow.
So that they have opportunity to expose their business to the people in the world.
That is quite
I mean people that are coming from Africa, from China. So we have a special space for the mentee, and it's always free. That particular aspect. All this is just to give opportunity for people who want to go into business and they don't know how to go about it. And I said we have 26 sectors. These 26 sectors is made up of finance, made up of SME, made up of construction, made up of even young business group. We even have young business group for young people who are just starting, maybe educated people who are into media, for instance, and you want to, even in the media people, we have what we call the professional group, that maybe you cannot identify where do you belong.
Right.
You can say, okay, you can join the professional group, or you
can find your path.
You can join the agri group, you can join the SME group, in whichever way.
That's amazing.
Yes, whatever you are doing, you belong somewhere.
There's a group that you're under.
That you belong to.
Now,
That's
you've
exciting.
talked about the trade fair, which is held at the Tafawa Balewa Square. And I love the fact that, in your profile, we did read that it gathers an average of 2,000 exhibitors from different continents, and it's attended by over 300,000 visitors in the 10-day period. That is amazing.
So, what is the importance of the Lagos International Trade Fair in the Nigerian economy? And why does the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry organize it?
Every year.
Because
you don't miss it. It's every year.
Why is it important?
Okay, I think I need to say that it was the federal government that started organizing this trade fair.
Right.
And 39 years ago, it was handed over to the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry. Because the
39
years. So this year's edition is the 39th edition.
Ooh.
And what did they see? The federal government at that time must have seen something in the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry.
That you're doing right.
Yes.
Yeah.
So they handed over the trade fair to the SCCI, and the trade fair is held from the first Friday in November for 10 days. And since we started holding it, we have never missed it. First Friday of the year. As a matter of fact, even during COVID, we put regulations in place because we believe in safety. Right. We also work with government to actualize this. Lagos State government does not play with the trade fair. You know why? It brings in people. It brings in exhibitors. You know what happens when people come into a state like this and do
exhibit their products?
Have to eat. They will have to buy. They will have to. It also
buying and selling.
It adds to the economy of Lagos.
Yes.
So the fair has grown tremendously. It has grown tremendous popularity to become the leading forum for trade and business promotion in Nigeria and indeed Africa, because at a point 6 years ago we started what we call Africa All. Africa All is where businesses from all over Africa, they gather. We have a particular hall where they gather to transact business. So you see people from Ghana, people from Tanzania, people from
Sierra Leone.
Different places. So what that means is that instead of you traveling to all African countries,
They're coming to you in one space.
just come in one space. Just
That's amazing.
hold on. May, June, July, November, you meet all of them in the Africa Hall. And this year is going to be very fantastic because, hey.
So what is unique about this year? This year's trade fair, Lagos Trade Fair.
What is unique? Okay. There is something that we have come up with. We call it Special Business Conference.
Okay.
Now, we want you to have a lot of things. The past 2 years, we started specialized exhibitions. When we say specialized exhibition, we have exhibition for children. We call it Children Corner. Now, as we speak to you, we have reached out to over 100 schools in Lagos. We want to welcome to the Children Corner. Now, that's unique. They always look forward to it every year.
That's exciting.
And we have companies supporting us to make children comfortable. Then we have fantastic food court. The food court, you have your time all the time. This year, the families is supporting us to give us a very fantastic food court. And if you look at, then of course we have exhibitors coming from Asia and all of that. You're asking me about what is unique. Now, we're going to have business conferences that will be holding by the side. So apart from having the exhibition in the main bowl, we also have a particular place, the TBS Marquee, where different conferences will be going on.
Wow.
So if you are not involved in this, you are involved in that. And then we also have what we call special days, where different companies will be coming around to do presentation for 1 hour, 2 hours, and all of that.
It sounds amazing, and I'm wondering.
One thing that is unique about this year is that, we have outdoor booth and indoor booth.
Right.
Now, our indoor booth was exhausted. We exhausted.
Wow.
Yes, the booking was exhausted about a month ago.
No way.
Now, people that have been calling, you can just find out. People, I can give you our website. Just go and check. It was exhausted. Now, what we are now selling now is the outdoor, and within the next 15 days, with all of this interaction and all of that, it will be sold out. So what we are saying is that we are very ready to welcome the world to Lagos. The world, we are ready. The Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry is ready to welcome you to Lagos. And you know one thing this year, ECOWAS is 50 years old.
Yes.
Now, ECOWAS has decided to say, we are 50 years. 1975, ECOWAS was established. So ECOWAS has informed us that they are coming to Lagos to exhibit. So
Where is my bell?
Wait.
Stop it.
And they have decided that, because of the place of Lagos in Africa.
In Africa,
Yes.
yes.
You can
It's
simply
the
say
hub.
Lagos is the commercial capital of
Africa, absolutely.
So ECOWAS has informed us that they will be in Lagos. I mean, yesterday we had a fantastic meeting. They already have the hall that we're going to bring. So apart from having Africa Hall,
Right.
I'm saying that ECOWAS is also standing on its own. So whatever you are looking for in
gonna
Africa
be there.
is in TBS. Just come to TBS. Everything you are looking, and you know one
The
thing.
dates.
Yes, I was
We
gonna
need to
ask
get the
when.
dates. Yes. You say it's going to run for 10 days.
For 10 days from
But
the
when?
7th November to 16th November.
So
7th
exactly
November.
30 days.
Free entry. We are not collecting money from anybody.
It's free?
for visitors. The visitors, if you're a visitor, just register. The thing is that registration is compulsory.
Right.
So once you
Absolutely.
register on our website, you get to TBS. We verify that you have registered, and then you are there.
The website is www.lagosinternationaltradefair.com. So you have exactly 30 days, 13 hours, 8 minutes, and 10 seconds.
You must have checked our website.
I'm right in front of it.
Of course.
Okay. If you have your time, you can just go and check the indoor.
The indoor booth is
Like,
done.
oh my
it's just the
gosh.
outdoor. So it's open for exhibitors. If you really want to exhibit at the Lagos Theatre Festival, at the Lagos International Trade Fair, it's important that you just go now to the website.
I'm looking at the website. It's so beautiful, by the way. LagosInternationalTradeFair.com. $50 billion in trade and investment deals. Over 100,000 media, trade visitors, and delegates. 500,000 buyers and visitors. 80 plus dollars countries represented.
You know
And over
one thing
3,000
about-
exhibitors.
If, for instance, I talked about ECOWAS, we're going to have, for instance, Ghana in ECOWAS.
Right.
Then at the same time, we also have another set of Ghanaian exhibitors in Africa all. So sometimes you have exhibitors who want to stand on their own, or they want to stay under a particular pavilion. Right. So it happens like that. And there are also exhibitors who come with their brands, and those brands will also stand alone. They stand
Individually.
and they stand as exhibitors. So that because the TBS is a place to express themselves. Sometimes you don't want to go to Alaba and then move from Alaba to VI and then now
Everything
in one place
That's
for 10
amazing.
days. So you can move. If you are not satisfied for on the first day, you come on the second because it's actually free. And
10 days.
Bring your children, let them enjoy. When we have
The weekend,
commercial,
especially.
you know one thing is that it's just having commercial November and have dirty December.
Make the money you're gonna spend.
Commercial
Oh my
November,
gosh, love
dirty
it.
December. Love it. You can go
Love
get your
it.
clothes, everything there,
In
and just
one
your
place.
hair. Oh
In
my word.
one
Interesting.
place. That's
And there's
amazing.
one thing I didn't say.
Oh, please go ahead.
What didn't you say?
Can you tell me the Friday? I said the second Friday we're starting 7th.
Yes.
So the second Friday is 13th. We're going to have Black
Friday. Black Friday deals.
Wait a second.
Chema, if you're not there.
I don't know about it. Girl. And I love the fact that, listen and listen good. He said, you are not
A dime.
You're not paying a dime to
nobody
come in.
should collect. If you see
There's-
anybody asking money
Please,
for money,
send the
report.
message.
Report to the
Report.
security.
Sharp.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, let's talk about the sectors of the economy that are expected, just to give people an overview of where they can plug in.
Yeah.
Right? Sectors of the economy that are, I know that I'm looking at some of the sectors like technology and innovation,
Consumer goods as well.
agriculture and agri-tech, which you've mentioned,
Automotive,
financial services,
fashion and textiles. That's where I'm at.
health and pharmaceuticals.
And even financial services as well.
Is to replicate. Of
Right.
course, we'll not be able to have all the 26.
Absolutely,
But
yeah.
at least we replicate. And there is opportunity. There's opportunity for you doing business to register your business at the trade fair. Because CAC will be coming.
Oh,
there's
that
also-
is so
yes.
good.
So you just go there, register your business.
Don't use third party. You can do it
can just do it
directly
there.
at the trade
Yes,
fair.
the Standard Organization of Nigeria will be there. If you are struggling with a product
To
That
actually
you've
let
been
go,
dealing
let
with
it to
things
the
like
market.
that, to be there. And when it comes to health, it's taken care of because St. Nicholas Hospital is a partner of the trade
I
fair.
was
Which is
going to
just a
tell
few
you about
minutes
the
away.
partners on two throngs. I want to know about the partners or involvement of the state and the federal government
And security and health.
and then also the other partners that you have in store.
Okay, I just said that the St. Nicholas Hospital is the partner
Yes.
of the fair. They will be there to give a medical service to people who may need them
Right.
in that kind of. You cannot be expecting that
Setting.
kind of crowd, and not, of course, the fire service will be there.
Okay.
The Lagos State government will also be represented as exhibitor. And because Lagos State government will have a pavilion as Lagos State government, and at the same time, the Lagos State Governor will be accompanying the President of Nigeria to declare the fair open on the 7th of December. I mean, on the 7th of November. So we're going to have the President of Nigeria. As a matter of fact, the Minister of Industry, Trade and Investment has confirmed that. Dr. Jumoke Oduwole has confirmed.
Awesome.
In fact, he confirmed months ago. And so we'll be having the federal government represented. We'll be having the ECOWAS President represented. We'll be having the Federation of West Africa Chamber of Commerce represented at the opening ceremony. And then at the closing ceremony,
on the 13th.
Yes, we're going to have Lagos State is going to spend like 3 hours having all manner of cultural dance, all manner of presentation.
That sounds fun.
Yes, so we will be having SCCI will be having it together with Lagos State government at the closing ceremony, and on Thursday we're going to have Africa Day, Africa Special Day.
It's a packed event.
I will not say,
event.
If you're a lover of culture, it's not just for business people. If you're a lover of culture, just come.
You should see Mr. Oluwadare's face as it lit up when he talked about the Africa Day. You are a lover of culture, I can see.
I thought you read something in that talked about community mobilization.
Yes.
I'm a community person.
I can see
that's
that.
beautiful.
His warmth is so, like, you can just feel his warmth off the radio. I hope you can, because we feel it.
Yeah. Well, it's in 30 days.
7th of November 2025 for 10 days straight.
16th.
3,000 exhibitors, and you can come in for free.
Yeah, we are expecting 3,000. Over the
How
years, we've been
prepared are
having
you?
2,000, but this year is going to be more. That's what we are saying.
3,000
How
plus.
prepared is LCCI? How prepared is how what's the preparation like now? A month away.
Yeah, a month away. We have very good relationship with the management of TBS.
Okay.
I just spoke with the director of commercial before I entered the studio.
Okay.
Oh.
And we prepare for that fair for, like, today now. We're officially taking over that place. We are not inviting anybody to the place.
Yes.
But
Okay.
what I'm saying is
Set
that
up and everything.
For the next 1 month, you'll be setting
we'll
up.
be setting up. Wow. So at a particular time, we now invite our exhibitors to come. But we are not inviting exhibitors to come
Yes.
now.
Yes.
Because
No, the fact that you're going to use
place.
1 month to set it up, that's
means
attention
it's
to detail.
yes, it
and
is.
that shows that there's a lot of work you've been doing. I'm sure you've been
the
planning
background.
this from the beginning of the
The
year
year.
towards November.
Actually, from January.
You can
I know
imagine.
it. You can
Actually,
tell.
from January.
And yes, I mean,
Because the coordination normally
The
of the Lagos
planning.
International Trade Fair is really good. Coordination, security, and all of that.
you had mentioned that you danced for your uncle's
My
business.
uncle had one time when I was younger.
Okay.
My uncle had a
Stand.
a stand where he used to sell gadgets, TVs, and all sorts of gadgets. And I was at the trade fair, and I remember dancing in front of my uncle's shop. I see it for size, to invite people to come to the shop. I actually met one of my boyfriends there.
Don't mention the name.
Okay,
Oh,
no.
If you mention the name, you pay for it.
He's an ex, don't worry.
Well,
we've
we've
been
been speaking with
Jinx.
Mr. Sola Oluwadare, who is quite an interesting individual,
Interesting
culturally
in every
inclined,
sense of the
community
word.
person. He's a marketing communication expert and a change management strategist, transformational essayist, public policy advocate, and community mobilizer. I mean, he is one of the key players at LCCI, that is the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry, and he's come here to talk to us about the Lagos International Trade Fair.
Yes.
That's happening on the 7th of November up until the 16th of November.
Absolutely.
Oof.
And we are looking forward to it. Remember, the countdown has begun. And
Yes.
as we speak, it is 30 days, 12 hours, 58 minutes, and 46 seconds.
Yes,
Thank you,
46
thank you,
seconds.
thank you. Super FM, great ladies in the house.
Thank you
you.
so
I want to
much. sir.
appreciate you for having me in the studio.
Thank
this
you for
morning.
coming.
You guys are doing a great job, and please continue to be who you have always been.
Stop it, we
thank
like
you so much,
it.
Mr.
Thank
Shola.
you so much, Mr.
All
Shola.
right, on the flip side of this is
Life Unfiltered.
It is
The avatars are coming in.
92.7 Super FM.